General Hospital spoilers revealed that the fight between Drew and Victor would be very tense if the two of them were to face each other. As fans know, Victor is the mastermind of the kidnapping and detention of Drew for several years. During this time, Drew was deeply distressed and never stopped wanting to avenge Victor. Drew swore that one day he would pay Victor back for all the suffering he had endured over the years. The reunion of these two is sure to be shocking. It seems that Victor has no intention of targeting Drew again because he signed an immunity agreement. Maybe Victor was just passing by and accidentally ran into Drew, but Drew didn't think so. What Victor did to the inhabitants of Port Charles was even more horrifying than Peter's. Obviously, his presence would make others feel uneasy. Anyway, now that Drew is safely back in Port Charles and Victor thinks Drew should be grateful to him, however, Drew did not allow things to end so easily. Victor clearly made it impossible for Drew to reunite with his daughter Scout sooner. That is the greatest pain that Drew has ever had to go through, because she is all he has. It is clear that Drew has a lot of love for his daughter Scout. She is driving force for him to overcome all difficulties, and Sam also helped him a lot. In the new year 2022, Drew will encounter a difficult situation. What will Drew do when it comes into contact with Sam more and more? Does Drew have the choice to reconnect with Sam or stay away from her? Sam, Drew, and Scout take a long time to reunite. This will be a warm moment for their family of three, but Victor's appearance scared Drew. He didn't want his loved ones to be in danger. But Victor is not an easy person to deal with. He certainly wouldn't fear what Drew was trying to warn. Drew needed to think of something more appropriate. Victor is a troublemaker and he's not afraid to bring more trouble to others, but he's also smart enough to act properly and pause if necessary. However, Drew's attitude is also quite harsh because he cannot actually trust Victor. In the following episodes, Drew will meet a certain object that leads to an extremely tense fight, and of course the explosive ending is indispensable. In this case, it seems that Victor will be the one to make Drew have such a harsh attitude. Originally, Drew hated Victor, but now he continues to have bad behaviors, so Drew can't control it anymore. In the coming months, Victor has transformed into a troublemaker for the residents of Port Charles. Therefore, Drew must not let his guard down and must always be careful in his every move. Thinking of an appropriate plan to deal with Victor is necessary for Drew at this time. Drew still needs a lot of time to adjust to the current place of life in Port Charles. This will cost him a lot of work, and then there will be numerous obstacles. This road is not easy and requires Drew to keep trying.